Why are men so messy?
And
Can we get a little bit of context on this one?
All right, I'm taking this moment to call out my boyfriend. Stop pissing on the floor in the bathroom. Stop leaving your laundry out and making me do that shit for days, bro. Stop cooking whole steak and making fucking pizza bread from scratch and not cleaning up the counters. That shit is fucked. Oh, shit! Why y'all think this shit's okay?
God damn. Okay.
This isn't therapy, by the way.
All right, so, okay, your boyfriend pisses all over the floor.
Yes, he does this thing, and he did it. He used to do it, and I know he does it on purpose because he used to make these videos in public restrooms and his friends' restrooms of him peeing everywhere and make a video, and now he does in the bathroom. There's a puddle of pee in the morning, and I have to assume that he did on purpose.
Probably right.
Okay. And then, all right, so he pees on the floor. He cooks steak and he leaves what?
Yo, they leave whole steak out at night. Like, we have flies and shit.
Okay. And then what was the last gripe that you had here?
Pizza bread, making pizza bread from scratch, not cleaning up the counters, mad flour and eggs all over that shit. What the hell is that?
I mean,
interesting.
You're dating him.
I know, right?
For 5 years.
I know, right?
And you guys, how long you guys been living together?
Like 4 months.
Yeah, starting to get tough, I guess, huh?
So I don't know how much I can take.
He's just really dirty?
Yeah, he's really dirty.
All right, what you liked about him?
Does he work from home all day?
No, he works from an office, but I got 3 for the price of 1. He moved me in with his identical twin and their best friend.
Of course he's dirty. He's a dab smoker, bro. Like,
please.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm lost. He has an identical twin?
Yeah, and we live with him and they're besties. So like,
wait,
it's
y'all fuck?
terrible.
Y'all fuck?
No.
No, you probably fucked it.
No, but I have a video of the 2 of the twins wrestling on the floor and they're fighting each other and shit, hand in the face, but they're 25, bro. I swear to God.
Wait, so he don't want to smash you?
His
Twin?
brother, I hope not. I would assume
does.
No, but I'm saying, she's saying that, like, the apartment, how big is this apartment?
It's a townhome.
All right, like 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom?
3 bedroom.
All right, 3 bedroom.
And they still managed to make it dirty as hell somehow. We got all that space. I don't understand.
Hire a maid.
We do have a maid. They come once a week, and it's still dirty as hell somehow. It's dirty every night. I have to clean up every fucking morning.
Damn.
I mean, do you tell him or no?
I tell him. You guys can tune into my Instagram story after this. I post it every day.
Damn.
He's
at least she's committed to the process.
Yeah.
At least.
Wait.
I don't know what to do.
Wait, and you work every day, right?
I work from home, so for me to be able to work, I have to clean up the crib. I do content in the cannabis industry, and I'm trying to not make people think that weed smokers are like these boring, lazy, dirty ass people. So I be cleaning up the crib though, and trying to make us look good out here. For what though? Because he's out here doing this.
But you are aware that like most pot smokers are disheveled, dirty,
lazy,
lethargic individuals.
Think, like, I know some college girls who they have their shit together so much, but they gotta smoke to chill out. Like, you know, I know a lot of people like that, and it's really like, honestly, it could be any shape or face. You know, anybody could be into smoking weed. Honestly,
I'll be honest with you, most pot smokers are losers.
I don't
like. I just don't know. Like, I've never met someone that's like wildly successful. That's like a pothead.
I mean, somebody has a pot business and it's $1 billion industry in the New York State, bro. So somebody out here smoking weed, making millions of dollars, and you're not.
Would you say Snoop Dogg's successful?
Yeah, but that's one guy.
It's not the average.
Like, the reality is, like, most potheads are losers. Like, for every one successful pothead, that like there's like millions upon millions of losers.
So I'm gonna be out here representing the successful ones.
Also, I know guys that own weed companies and they have billions of dollars, but they don't smoke their own supply.
I know.
Yeah.
So isn't that funny?
That's interesting that you brought that up and said,
companies,
they make millions, but they don't smoke weed.
I met 2 of them actually here in Vegas, and they don't ever smoke their own supply. Why is that?
You know.
And they own the company.
And the average dab smoker is that dirty.
I'll tell you something very important.
Yeah. And I mean,
losers.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason why your guy is messy, I think your guy just in particular is messy because
you don't care.
Dudes that smoke pot just tend to not be disciplined.
They don't care.
I'll be honest with you.
I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people who smoke who are very disciplined people. You know, I work in the industry, so I see people who like they wake up every day at 5 a.m. and go to their job, you know, and they still smoke. Like.
Yeah, but like, what percentage is that of the overall smoker population?
See, you're forgetting it doesn't end there. So, for example, let's say you smoke weed every day. You're not going to be productive and want to do more other than work, create a business, create a whole new lane. Like, you're going to be stuck on, I'm going to go work, smoke weed and then watch TV. Lazy.
Well, some people, they work very hard at the end of the day. That's how they relax. There are other people where they use it for like a medical reason. You know, I think there's a lot more to it. You think the pot smoker, you're thinking of somebody living in their parents' basement, but there are elderly people who smoke weed like to manage pain, you know, and you can't call them lazy
It's
for
all
that.
coke, man.
I don't know, like.
Look. See, I think you're speaking from a privileged female position. Like, okay, I'm just being very blunt here. The only people that could be mediocre in life are women. Like, men can't really be mediocre. Like, you guys can be mediocre. If you're hot enough, it doesn't matter. Someone will take you in. Someone will take care of you. Someone will, like, date you. But, like, as a guy, right, you know what, how about this? Let's make this a better, so you guys understand what I'm saying versus this coming off weird, right? Let's go into a dream scenario, right? Let's say there's a party, okay? Dream scenario, there's a party. All of you are single and you're looking for your man, your husband, right? You're single, and you know at this party there's going to be the top tier guys, right? The best men. Guys that are multimillionaires, 6 foot plus, attractive, good looking, charming, single, love dogs, want to have a family, right? Dream men, perfect smile, not dirty, in your case maybe.
Not Chris.
Like super clean, etc.
Yeah.
Right?
Not Chris.
Now, you're invited to the party. How would you dress? Would you doll yourself up and make yourself look as good as possible
Bless you.
at this party? I'm assuming all of you would take your time and like make sure that you look as good as you can, right? Fair? Would that be fair to say? All of you would? What if I told you, nah, hold on. You got to go in sweatpants, no makeup. And your hair's got to be in a bun. Would that put you at a disadvantage against all the other women that are going to go there and be dressed well? Yes or no? Would it put you at a disadvantage?
Maybe.
Motherfucking
Remember, there's going to be the most beautiful women there,
yeah.
all fighting for the same guys.
But
100
every guy
women,
likes
only
a
10
natural
guys.
Woman, so
Huh?
I don't know. I feel like every man, at least one man in that room would want a natural woman.
Of course, but there's going to be girls that like go to the gym and like are in shape and they're natural.
Yeah.
There's only 10 guys, 100 girls.
I just said maybe.
Okay, but would you have a disadvantage if you couldn't dress up? You had to go in your sweatpants, hair in a bun, no makeup. Would you have a
In
disadvantage?
general, yes.
What about you?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. What about you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Disadvantage? Okay. So you see that disadvantage where the girls can't like go dressed up well and put makeup on? That's exactly what it's like when a man smokes weed. Now, can you go to this party and meet a guy even though you're wearing sweatpants in your hair and no makeup? Sure, of course you can. But you're significantly giving yourself a disadvantage for no fucking reason. Same thing with weed, with men. Because our sexual market value is contingent upon us being productive. Women want a guy that's ambitious, a guy that has some money, a guy that has some status, a guy that's able to create an empire. So, can you be successful smoking weed? Of course. But why would you handicap yourself and put yourself at a disadvantage at this party? Same exact situation. But since you guys are women and no one cares about your productivity, you guys can be potheads, you guys can be lethargic, you guys can do whatever you want. But for us, that's a huge disadvantage to be a pothead, is smoke weed. So, can you be successful smoking weed? Sure. But you're giving yourself an unnecessary disadvantage.
Yeah, but I smoke. My man gotta smoke too, and I think a lot of female potheads feel that way. You know. Respectfully, like what? I'm gonna face a blunt by myself. Like I'm not gonna be able to pass it to you, bro. What are we doing here?
You know what's funny? I think you would respect your man more if he told you, "Nah, I don't smoke."
No.
You would respect him 10 times more because he's basically telling you, I do what I do, and you're either gonna follow me or not. And I think most girls would respect the guy that doesn't follow their lead. Aren't designed to be leaders. If you can convince your guy to smoke weed, I mean, he's kind of weak, to be honest with you, because that means that I'm listening to you on something that is counterproductive to my success.
That's why you find someone who already smokes weed. We have a shared interest, and therefore the relationship might go somewhere.
He's dirty as hell.
Yeah,
You
but
want to leave him though. You said that you want to leave him. There's only so much you can take.
Yeah, I think you're missing the point here that like productivity for a man is our life. Like that's what makes us attractive. Like for you guys, like women can be lazy and nobody cares. But if you're a man and you're lazy, you're cooked, bro. Like it's over.
If you notice, right, what he's saying is your guy right now, you have an issue with him not cleaning
I have an
his
issue
house, right?
with him being dirty as hell.
But he's
Not
not
cleaning
that-
up, not cleaning
that's
up
a-
after
But
himself.
you do
byproduct
understand that's a byproduct of his discipline,
Exactly.
and his character. Like you're missing that point. Like it didn't just start with him being lazy. With him being dirty. It's because of other character flaws
Yes.
why he's dirty like that.
100%. It's a chain effect.
You know what I mean? Like
By the way, quick note though, I will say this: the best sex is high sex. Just saying.
what the fuck, nigga?
Nah, it's true though.
I don't know. I've never been high.
So I
So
smoke
That's
more
an
work
actual
every
quote.
time.
That's an actual
No,
quote.
yeah, it is a quote.
It's
Yeah.
a real quote.
well, look, yeah, I think marijuana for guys is not a good look, and I mean you're seeing like the dirtiness, but I'm sure there's other character flaws that come with smoking weed as well. You know what I mean?
Slow, not on point.
Yeah, lethargic, slow.
Motherfucking,
Yeah, it makes you dumber over time. Weed makes you stupid. That there's studies that show this that
Brain cells.
clogs your cognitive function. So,
Stupid.
like for all the it helps people relax and shit. It's like, bro, there's other ways to relax that you don't have to smoke weed, and it stinks too. That's the other thing. Like it fucking stinks. So I tell guys, smoking weed is not in your best interest for most men. If you want to be a high performing guy, none of my friends that are super successful, wealthy, none of them smoke weed. None of them.
Oh, so you can play weed in different ways. Like you could put it on.
And I don't want to hear
lotion.
some of you. Elon Musk smokes weed. He didn't smoke weed in the beginning when he was building up all the different platforms. Like, and he took one puff on the Joe Rogan podcast. He barely even fucking inhaled that shit. Like, successful guys don't smoke weed on the way up. They might smoke it once they get there, but the reality is weed is only going to hurt you. It's not going to help you. I think the only people that have the privilege of smoking weed and getting high every day are women, because nobody cares about your guys' productivity. No
But
offense.
do you think the same is true for alcohol? That a man who's working his way up should not be drinking alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol's terrible
100%.
too.
Really bad.
Alcohol is both of them are weed and alcohol. Literally, weed, alcohol, and gambling and pornography are like the worst things for a man.
They're vices.
Absolutely, they'll destroy you.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroy you. Like consuming porn all the time because guys get addicted. Alcohol will fuck your life up because you don't know what the fuck's going on. Weed makes you lazy. It's like and then gambling. Oh shit, gambling's like the killer.
You know, the train wreck lost like a bunch of money. I think it was like almost like 40 million.
Yeah.
Gambling.
Like, and here's the thing, like these, like let's say a woman had these like negatives, like it's still bad for a woman, but like a girl can be rescued. Like as a man, like nobody's coming to save you.
Nobody.
So if you're a pothead, you're an alcoholic, etc., like, yeah, you're basically going to the party without the makeup or the sweat with the sweatpants on.
Cooked.
That's what it is. You know, I look at like life for men is basically going to this party and you're trying to meet these hot girls, but you're in fucking sweatpants and your hair in a bun.
I have a question. What about nicotine?
Terrible too.
Same shit.
Terrible.
It's a vice.
It's all trash.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. Any drug, whether it's smoking
And
weed, vape, all that shit.
Usually
is
for
terrible.
anybody that's using drugs, it's to escape real life. If you can't have a good life naturally, then something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, being sober is the way, man.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Okay.
For a man, especially.
Next
For
one?
chicks, whatever. But for a guy, bro, you got to be productive. But yeah, your guy is dirty because he smokes weed.
Pretty much.
That's what it is. Every dude that I know that smokes pot, they're all dirty. No
Ta-da.
offense.